Hey everyone, today we're going to be unboxing the Sunjoe SPX4000. So this thing can put out 2,030 pounds per square inch of pressure. Also, comes with a 2-year warranty, so that's always nice. So in the box, it's not assembled really at all. We got this piece here. We'll leave that over there. And then we got some cable. That's, to plug the power washer in. We got our gun. It's a great little gun. Alright, now let's get the rest of this packaging out of here. We got our pressure hose. And see what else we got in here. Alright, we got the pressure washer itself, obviously. So this is what is at the bottom of the box, and it's kind of hard to get out. So we'll just pull that out. Alright, we'll get the bag off of it. Alright, now it's got instructions on how to assemble it. And, so, just for ease, I'm going to stick all the packaging back in here. Got some sort of adapter there. There's a wand. Alright, so everything over there is empty. And now we just need to assemble this thing. So there are instructions, but I don't like reading instructions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to assemble this myself. And just stick this thing in here, and this one over here, and then push these little beads in until they pop out down there. And there, that's assembled. So I didn't even need to read instructions for that. So I like that. This looks like some sort of hose adapter. So let's open that up. Get all the parts out and right next to each other so we can kind of see what we're dealing with. Alright, now we have the pressure nozzle. Now the hose obviously connects on here and then connects to the pressure washer itself. And then this nozzle has got to go on the end. And this is the quick connector, it looks like. So I pull or push this down and then put whatever connector I want on the end, whatever tip I want. Tips are over there. So let's finish setting this up. So we gotta cut these wire ties. We got a pair of scissors right here. We're just careful not to damage the hose, obviously. Get that. Get this one. Alright. I'll put that in the box. Yes. Now we'll grab one of the ends from here. And I don't think the ends are different. I think it's exactly the same on each side. So one of them's got to go on here. You just gotta push. You gotta push it in before you start threading it. Honestly, some Teflon tape wouldn't be bad right there. Get some of that. Now this obviously needs to go on the end. We have this white little cap, and then we have this thread, and then the quick connect. So this thread's on here, like this. And the quick connect goes on the end of the wand. So we'll just tighten this up. And there we go. Now we have our spray gun. We have our hose. And we have this hose adapter piece. So I'm assuming that this just snaps right on here. This says, read before use. The hose must be connected and the water turned on before operating your unit. Failure to do so will damage the pump motor and void your warranty. The motor will shut off and remain in standby mode during periods of inactivity. This is normal. Simply squeeze the trigger to restart the pump. So the hose must be connected and the water turned on before operating your unit. So if you don't do that, it will damage your warranty. So once you take this little plastic lid off of this here, we have also a plastic lid on the front. So the one on the front is for the nozzle, and the one on the back here is for a hose. Now, this adapter doesn't want to fit on the one on the back, so it only fits on the one on the front. So actually, I think this one is for the hose here in the front, and it's got a little adapter you can screw on. And then this changes the amount of pressure. This will put it to high pressure, low pressure, or stop. We'll put it on high pressure and we'll put it up to max. And I think this controls the amount of soap that's dispensed out. So now let's get the wand set up. We got our braided hose and our high pressure wand. And the high pressure wand goes around, goes in here, just like this, sits through, and then the hose wraps around here, just like that. Can get one more wrap out of it probably. That's right there. Okay. Now this connects down in here. And now your tips are nicely stored all right here. So if I want to pull out, you know, for example, the 0 degree tip, pull it right out. When I'm done with it, put it right back. Okay, there we go. Alright. So our power cord even has a nice storage area there. So there is our pressure washer assembled. Took me maybe 5-10 minutes. And it has 3 caps. And now we can crack into the instruction manual. That warning says to not point the nozzle at pets. This says this is the most powerful product of them all. So you're Joe and win some dough. So your picture is your product. Show us how you go with Joe. Post a picture of your video with your favorite Sun Joe tool in action. And tag your photo with Go With Joe for a chance to win a $20 gift card. So if you see a lot of good reviews, it could be coming from that promotional deal right there. So this is a customer promise. And if you register your product online, you'll receive an additional 90 days extended warranty coverage. So that's a good thing to do. Instead of 2-year warranty, you'll get 2-year 90-day warranty. If you just register the product. So that's helpful. It's a good little thing to know. And then we have our manual in, looks like Spanish. We also have this metal piece glued to the back of the manual, and I believe that that's a nozzle poke tool. So that's something nice to have. Alright, let's see. So here we go. Electric pressure washer, general safety, stay alert, do not overreach, avoid unintentional starting. Alright. Risk of explosion. Do not spray flammable liquids, do not use acids, bases, solvents, or any flammable materials. Alright. So what I was looking at the manual to verify was this diagram here. Number 8 is detergent dial. So if we go back over here, if we look at front of our unit, this controls the pressure. We can either go to the low pressure setting, the high pressure setting, or turn it into the stop position. This here controls the amount of detergent that comes out with the pressure of the water. And this is the detergent tank here. This is your hose inlet here, and it fits on any female 3/8 inch garden hose. You have all your tips, you have your hose, you have everything, and that's pretty much the whole understanding of the unit. It's 14.5 amps. It is 1.76 gallons per minute. The low pressure setting would go to 1,450 psi, and the max pressure setting will go to 2,030. Power cord length 35 feet, hose length 20 feet, and it weighs approximately 30 pounds. So that's about it. Now let's go test it out. The hose is on and it's dripping, and the pressure washer itself is on. and there's no tip on it. But as you can see, absolutely no pressure is coming out. So let's put the 15-degree tip on. See what happens. Alright, there's some pressure now. As you can see, that's really putting out pressure. So let's test it on this tire stain. All right.